The purpose of the history research module is to introduce students to the humanities research, to experience the process, so they are prepared to face the rigorous research projects in the future. So the first step is to propose a research topic, any topic that isn't too ancient, and this has to be a topic with quite a few sources and papers written about it. So my first topic was diplomacy in Europe, the Congress of Vienna and that sort of thing. And that topic was of course too broad because I was looking at about a century of diplomacy. So I narrowed it down to a prominent event within that century, and it was the Crimean War of 1853 to 1856. And I found that it was a very interesting war, with the charge of the Light Brigade with Florence Nightingale. But the whole war itself is still too broad to study, so I finally narrowed it down to evaluating the cause and effect of the war. So next was reading, a lot of reading. Reading just about everything and not sure what I was looking for. So I read Tolstoy's Sevastopol Sketches, I read Orlando Fish's The Crimean War. And I was quite surprised to find that historians today still disagree with each other on topics that should be quite established to me. So that's how I found my research question, to determine the importance of religion and the impacts of emancipation. So after that is the process of finding an interviewee.
I mean, we always take kind of the idea of countries and nations for granted because this is how we see ourselves and how we organize the world today, right? But it's not how it always has been. And this is an interesting period because when you see concepts of nationhood, concepts of countries being cohesive entities starting to form.
Then writing and editing was the longest part. So elaborating on the ideas, organizing them, and deleting some of them that ended up to be irrelevant. But unlike school projects, which can be rushed in the very last day, it's very important that research is a consistent effort. So I read every day, I wrote on weekends, and every few weeks I sent a draft to my teacher. So all in all, I think this is a great module. I think it's one of the most enjoyable ones I've had in my 6 years of school. And history research is very different from science research, and it really helps you with how you think about information and how you represent ideas.
We live in a time where the world is changing very rapidly, and all the more we need urgent solutions to very pressing problems.